Good morning guys, welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, the home of tips, tricks, guides and tunes of Forza Horizon. It's that time again. The Backstage Pass is asking for our opinions, and this time we've got a choice between the Maserati MC12 Corsa edition or the Caddy Escalade. Okay, that's not too bad. Two cars which have been in the game a few times and that you can pick up from the auction house most of the time. So the real question is, which one will we go for? I've got my vote. I don't need either of these. I'm throwing it open to you guys once again. Which one do you guys want to see on the Backstage Pass? I've already put the poll up on my community tab and I'll put a link to it in the description, and it's a case of going on, clicking which car you want, and the car with the most votes will get my seal of approval next Thursday before the seasonal changeover. So before we get into it, let's have a look at each of the individual cars here. So what we will do is have a quick look on Auction House and let's see what's available, and go up here, go down to Maserati, and we're looking for the Corsa edition. There you go, MC12 Corsa. There's actually quite a few of these cars on at the moment, and they're selling for somewhere around 1 to 1.5 million credits, so that's actually not that expensive. They're pretty common and they're pretty cheap, relatively speaking. Let's have a look at the Caddy, shall we? The Escalade. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, there's quite a few on as well, probably because people have realised that there's a chance it's going to be in the Backstage and deciding to sell them off and make a little bit of profit, but it's not there yet, and you can see this sells for around 3 to 4 million credits. So you're basically looking at two cars, both of which are pretty easy to get on the auction house, except for the fact that one of the cars is almost 4 times as expensive as the other one. And the way I see it is, I think the Corsa is a better car than the Caddy Escalade. I do prefer the Maserati personally as a car. However, as an investment, the Caddy makes more sense. So you can get the Corsa, a nice car, make 1 million credits on it, right? Or you can get the Caddy and make potentially 4 million credits on it. And as an investment, the Caddy makes more sense than the Maserati, but as a car to enter championships with and drive about a bit, the Maserati's much more fun car, really. But that's basically the facts. That's sort of a reality of these two cars. This is the availability, this is the price of them, and ultimately it's down to you guys sort of to make that decision which one you would rather see in the Backstage, whether it be a car that you need for your collection or one that you're looking at for purposes of turning a bit of a profit as an investment. So that's what those are, and these are the two cars. So if you want my vote for your choice of car, hit the appropriate button on the poll on my community tab, and the winning car will get my vote. While we're here, let's have a look at the shop, shall we? It's changed over and we've got a couple of nice cars in there. We've got the 2018 Lambo Huracan Performante, which is quite hard to get, although plenty of them kicking around on auction at the moment, and the Mitsubishi Starion ESI-R. Red biker gloves and pink biker gloves as the clothing. When it comes to wheel spins and super wheel spins, don't waste your Forza points on them, seriously. They're so easy to get through the course of just playing the game. Do not waste your points. Now that we've got this Huracan Performante in the shop, as well as the Mitsubishi, let's have a look to see what they're actually selling for. So I'm going to go over and have a look at the Huracan Performante at the moment, and okay, there's one person is selling it for 20 million when everyone else is selling it for 2 million, 2.1 million. I'm sorry, but nobody's going to pay 20 million for that. I may pick a couple of these up as an investment for 2 million on here. And okay, so they're 2 million. That's not too bad. What we're looking for is the Mitsubishi Starion ESI R. And I'm just going to put it on any limit for this. And let's see what they're selling for. Okay, starting price 11, 12 million buyout, 10 million buyout, 11. So yeah, you're looking anything up to 10 to 12 million on this. And that really is not a bad investment if you've got a few Forza points kicking around and want to grab a Mitsubishi and make a little bit of profit. There's a few here at 6. I think that's as cheap as you're going to get them for. I'll probably pick a couple of them up along the way. And that's the shop, guys. So you've got the Lambo Huracan Performante. You've got the Mitsubishi Starion. You've got a couple of pairs of gloves. And you've got your wheel spins. Yay, do not be touching those wheel spins. For the Backstage vote, you've got a choice between the Maserati MC12 Corsa edition, or you've got the Caddy Escalade. One's a nice car, one's a profitable car. And make your decision based on whatever you fancy, really. And I'll take the winning one forward and cast my vote that way on Thursday. So that's that, guys. That's a look at the Backstage. That's a look at the shop. I will be posting more stuff up, so if you do like what I'm doing, hit that like, hit subscribe, and until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy driving.